Let's do a walk around video on this 2021 Ram TRX that's been heavily modified. And I don't even know where to start on this thing. Let's start with the exterior. So this is the factory hyper blue paint. All the trim pieces have been smooth, painted, and color matched, and then put on the car. Then it had a satin PPF full body paint protection film applied to it to give it the satin finish over the factory. So this is the factory colored paint, which you can see in the door jambs when I open them is shiny. It's now matte because of the PPF. But I said everything has been painted blue to match. It looks stunning. This is personally my favorite color in these trucks, or most vehicles, actually bright blue. I have a blue Trackhawk right there. That's my daily. So everything's painted color match. It's had a suspension put on. It's had a 3-inch front lift and a 1.5-inch rear suspension springs put on, so it sits level. The rest of the suspension appears stock with all the Bilstein stuff on it. It's at 22-inch Vossen wheels put on, Wilwood 6-piston brakes. Not sure if these were factory or added, but it's got power AMP boards on it. I don't have a receipt for those. It has a full exhaust on it, headers, high flow cats, all stainless works, and a stainless works cat back. So it sounds the part for sure, top of running the part. I know these headers alone add about 50 rear wheel horsepower. They're a lot of work to install, but they're worth it. It's got cross-drilled rear rotors. The rest of the exterior, I believe, is stock. On the interior, basically you can't see what's been done aside from the rear view camera. I'll start it up. It's got a rear view camera. It's got a heavily upgraded audio system. I put about $8 grand into it. You don't see anything except the sub box, but it sounds phenomenal. It absolutely sounds out of this world, high end, tight, clean bass, crisp high. Like it's very, very, very tastefully and well done. It doesn't overpower you. It's got all the carbon fiber trim. Everything's as you expect, pretty much perfect condition. Otherwise, under the hood, I'm gonna shut it off. It's loud. So under the hood, it's got a custom. That's the cold air intake. It has the elbow that goes to the intake was custom fabricated by Super Duty headquarters. But it's got the cold air intake. It's got the stainless works headers. It's got a Whipple 3-liter supercharger. So in comparison, the Mammoth, the Hennessy Mammoth has a 2.6 Whipple on it. This has a 3-liter Whipple on it. So, and then you have to go bigger injectors because it's pumping that much more air, so you need that much more fuel. I mean, it's this thing, it's 860 to the wheels. So if you don't know much about these, I learned this in my Trackhawk pretty quick. I was disappointed when I got it stock. It was put about 556 to the tires, and I spent $5,000 to get it up maybe 150 horsepower. So they don't put out a lot to the wheels because the all-wheel drive just chews up all the power. This thing's 860 at the tire, so it's making at least 1,100 horsepower, if not 1,150. At the crank all day long, and it's dialed in. This thing, for a big truck, this thing gets going good. We'll do a test drive video as well, but any questions, hit contact seller button.